Hey guys, Filtre here. Welcome to another video, and just as I've filmed that last project about Turkey, and I was talking about a nation, about people, you can see it's a very much different production now, and it's gonna be much better as the time goes on, because I decided to use my blue walls to achieve green screen. If you're not familiar with what a green screen is, it's a fact that uses, especially in production now and in every movie, it's really impossible with a green screen to film these effects and to achieve some great results. You can pass really cheaply, and the green screen on eBay and on Amazon, it's out there for you for the $20–30. So if you're lucky like me, if you have a blue or a green background behind you, and if your room is colored like that, you don't need to use your green screen for quite some time. But it's a great result to buy one and have great lights. This room, actually, it's not really bright light, but especially the work on the camera, on the Sony Soap 1650. The lights are not pretty good right now, but this is the major light. So in the left corner here on the ceiling, these are two lights, and to the left of me right here is a second light. It's a lamp. It's a really low light lamp, but it really helps. You can see that my face is pretty much bright. So basically, guys, that's it. This was the green screen. Make sure that you have 3 lights like me, and it's much harder like this. I mean, 2 lights up there on the ceiling, and it's not really some kilowatts I'm talking about here. And it's really low standard. It's a unique lights, but right here I have my lamp that is really hard, really tough, I will say really bright, and it's Turkey. Officially, the Republic of Turkey is a transcontinental country in Eurasia, mainly in Anatolia in Western Asia, with a smaller portion on the Balkan Peninsula and Southern Europe. Turkey is bordered by 8 countries, with Greece and Bulgaria to the northwest, Georgia to the northeast, Armenia, the Azerbaijan, exclave Nakhchivan, and Iran to the east, and Iraq and Syria to the south. The country is encircled by seas on 3 sides, with the Aegean Sea to the west, the Black Sea to the north, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. The Bosporus, the Sea of Marmara, the Dardanelles, which together from the Turkish Straits divide Thrace and Anatolia and separate Europe and Asia. Ankara is the capital, while Istanbul is the country's largest city and main cultural and commercial center. Approximately around 70 and 80% of the country's citizens identify themselves as ethnic Turks. Kurds are the largest minority at about 20% of the population, and other ethnic minorities include Circassians, Albanians, Arabs, Bosniaks, and Laz. Minority languages spoken today in Turkey include Kurmanji, Arabic, Zaza, Kabardian, and several other languages. The area of Turkey has been inhabited since the Paleolithic age by various ancient Anatolian civilizations, as well as Assyrians, Greeks, Thracians, Perugians, Eretrians, and Armenians. After Alexander the Great conquered these lands, the area was Hellenized, and process which continued under the Roman Empire and its transition to the Byzantine Empire. The Seljuk Turks began migrating into the area in the 11th century, and their victory over the Byzantines in the Battle of Manzikert in 1071 symbolizes the start of Turkification in Anatolia. The Seljuk Sultanate of Rome ruled Anatolia until the Mongol invasion in 1243, when it disintegrated into small Turkish beyliks. So, moving on to the next topic. So, from the end of the 13th century, the Ottomans started uniting Turkish principalities in Anatolia, and then went on to create an empire that encompassed much of Southeast Europe, West Asia, and North Africa. The Ottoman Empire reached its peak territorial mass and became a world power during the rule of Suleiman the Magnificent in the early modern period. It remained powerful and influential for 2 more centuries until important setbacks in 18th and 19th century forced it to seize strategies territories in Europe, which signaled the loss of its former military strength and wealth. After the 1913 Ottoman coup d'etat, which effectively put the country under the control of the 3 pashas, the Ottoman Empire decided to join the Central Powers during the World War I. During the war, the Ottoman government committed genocides against its Armenian, Azerians and Coptic Greek subjects. Following the war, the conglomeration and territories and peoples that formerly comprised the Ottoman Empire were partitioned into several new states. The Turkish War of Independence, initiated by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk and his colleagues against occupying allies, resulted in the abolition of monarchy in 1922 and the establishment of the Republic of Turkey in 1923, with Atatürk as its first president.